Today is Thursday, July 11th, and this is your forecast for the northeastern United States. And what a day yesterday was. Potentially, this could end up being one of the biggest tornado outbreaks in New York history. We certainly had a lot of tornado warnings, and today the National Weather Service out of Binghamton and over in Buffalo will set out teams to explore the damage that the storms yesterday caused. And they will, while assessing that damage, determine whether or not there were tornadoes, and if there were, how strong they actually were. So that'll be ongoing for today. Some of that actually got started yesterday, and that will ultimately we'll be able to figure out whether or not this was the biggest tornado outbreak in U.S. history. But it was a very busy day. Today's going to be much quieter. It's also going to be quite a bit less humid. It's still a warm start in New York City. We are at 78 this morning. We'll end up at 90 this afternoon. But the heat index not as extreme today because there's not as much humidity in the air. And then we'll still hang into the low 80s deep into the evening. So it is going to be a warm evening overall. Moderate air quality for today, so maybe feeling a little bit of that if you have asthma or similar respiratory illnesses. So notice the heat here. We're still hot in Boston, still pretty hot in Albany, certainly here in New York, 90 in Philly, 91 in DC, but then you head away from the coast into interior sections of the Northeast, including in Syracuse, certainly Rochester, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, for example. We're going to be much cooler and less humid, so it's going to feel a lot better this afternoon. Now, by no means is it a comfortable air mass like you would feel maybe in late September or October, but the humidity is certainly down quite a bit. So with the lower humidity, yes, it's cooler tonight, but it's not as cool as, say, 50s when I'd say, yeah, open up those windows and let the fresh air in. A lot of us are probably still going to keep the AC on here for the next several days. It's July after all. We're the dog days of summer. So looking at the map here across the United States, we do have high pressure that's building in from the west. There's still a bit of a boundary here that's going to be the focal point for some showers and thunderstorms. So I still think that from Syracuse to Albany up into the Adirondacks, there will be some showers around today. But a dry day for New York City. Tomorrow, there is an increased chance for some showers and storms, as well as Saturday, and it's still going to be hot. And with the humidity increasing, that's really what actually fuels the showers and storms. And I'd love to say that it's going to cool down after that, but the numbers tell the story, right? We're back into the 90s next week, so this is likely to be one of the hottest Julys that we've had in a really long time. So we'll keep track on that of that as the month goes on. That is your Thursday morning weather update. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Stay cool. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.